back to my channel. My name is Kiana and I'm here to spill the tea about my worst natural hair salon experience. It's pretty juicy. If you hadn't already subscribed to my channel, please do like this video when it's over. So let's jump right into the video. I went to this natural hair salon in Brooklyn around last year, I want to say May, because the weather wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold, it was just like that nice, you know, springtime weather. And I said, okay, I really want my hair done. I really want to silk press. My first time. I've been natural for 2 years, so I want to see how long my hair is. My hair trimmed or anything since I did my big chop at that time. So it's like 2 years, like no trims, no hair salon, like it was all me taking care of it. So I'm like, okay, let me go. So I asked one of my coworkers where did she get her silk press from, because her silk press was on point each and every time. So she told me where it was in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, and I'm like, all right, let me go. She told me she was a little bit pricey, but I'm like, if my hair comes out looking like this, I don't mind spending the extra coins at all. So I made my appointment and I went, and when I walked through the doors, first off, the salon was really cute. It wasn't as loud, it didn't have like loud colors. It was really like, I love dark settings, so I was all for this. I met the stylist, and when I first saw her, I'm like, wow, she looked like Amber Rose. And Amber Rose, you know, she's really cute, but like she looked just like Amber Rose. So I'm like, okay, you know, where's her natural hair on her head? She was bald. So I'm like, okay, let me not judge at all. Like, judging is not, you know, don't judge, guys. But, you know, I'm like, if someone's gonna do my hair for me, I want her hair to look like mine. So I told her what I wanted. I sat down in her chair. I made sure I detangled my hair. When it comes to me doing my hair, I'm not tender-headed, but if I see someone even put a comb to my head, like, I'm like, ooh, ow, like, it's just all in the mind. But, you know, I was really nervous. I did not want to embarrass myself in public. So, like, okay, let me just detangle my own hair. I sat in her chair, and she's like doing this and doing that. And I'm like, I want a silk press. She's like, have you ever had a silk press before? I'm like, no. So she warned me. Yes, I use warn. She warned me that my hair may revert because, you know, natural hair, it has to be trained to stay in that natural straight state. I don't know what that means at that time until I, like, after the experience that I had. So like, okay, like, no problem. So she told me the price. The price was $110. No, it was $120 for a wash and wash and press. So I'm like, okay, I'm paying like $120, $110, $120 for this hairstyle. Like, okay, whatever. So she's washing my hair and she is telling me what she's using. But I realized that, one, she did not deep condition my hair. She just washed my hair and then ran regular conditioner throughout my hair. And I'm like, you're not gonna like deep condition my hair? And she's like, no, it costs more. I'm like, how much more? She's like, $20-something, like something like that. I said, okay, like, no thank you, because I already had this budget. Like, I'm not gonna spend more than $150 on my hair. I don't even know why someone spent $150 on my hair, but whatever. She washed my hair, put the conditioner in, and then she became really rough with my head. And I was like, but she's like, you know, like, I really want you to get this deep conditioner. I'm like, no thank you, like, I'm fine, just hurry up with this process. Mind you, my hair wasn't even tangled. My hair does not get tangled like this. I don't know why she was so freaking rough, but whatever. She claimed that my ends, I mean, yes, my ends really needed to be cut, but whatever. Got out the sink, went to her chair, and she started to, like, she took the blow dryer and then she started blowing my hair out. So here's the paddle brush, here's the blow dryer. So she's like this. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I had to stop. I said, that hurts. She is like, oh, that's just my technique. So I'm like, miss, I'm tender-headed. I'm not liking that. So we need to figure out another technique right now. I'm like, you can part my hair in 4 sections. We can do that. And she's like, okay. So then she part my hair in 2 sections, not 4. And like the 2 sections, like my hair, like I said, doesn't get tangled like that. So she's like blowing it out. So I'm like, this still hurts, but like whatever at this point. So she blows out my hair and then she's like, your ends. And I'm like, what about my ends? So she's like, they need to be cut. So I'm like, mind you, I never cut my hair. So my hair was like really long. after the 2 years, and I'm like, I don't want to cut my hair. She goes, oh, but your ends are horrible, like they need to be cut, blah 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 blah. So I'm like, we'll see after you press my hair, we'll see if we need to be cut or not. And then all of a sudden, like, I thought a silk press was pulling the flat iron through your hair one time and then wrapping your hair with saran wrap and sitting it underneath the hooded dryer, and then they unwrap it and they do that little nice little comb, you know, reveal and everything. No, she pressed my hair with the flat iron only. I'm like, this is not a silk press. Like, she finished everything. My hair was so long, but like with the fine tooth comb, you could tell like the ends were so rough, and she's like yanking my hair, try to get the flat iron through, and you could tell she wasn't interested in doing my hair anymore because, one, I didn't want to get my hair cut. So she finished it, and then she's like, you see this, like, is this making it difficult for me? Like, you need to cut your hair. And I'm not even gonna lie, I did shed a tear too. I'm like I haven't cut my hair like in 2 years. Like, I really took my time to grow my length out. Like, I shed a tear too. Like, I shed a tear too. Whatever, I don't care. And she goes, oh my god, are you really crying? I'm like, I'm shedding a tear too because you about to cut my hair. Like, how much you want to cut? So she showed me, and it was about an inch or two, and I'm like, okay, like, whatever, you know, because I could see that the flat iron wasn't going through, and she was really rough. Like, she was extremely rough, I think on purpose. So she puts the flat iron through, and she goes, this much. So I'm like, okay, like, whatever, just cut it, you know. Put the tears back in my eyes. Like I said, no shame in my game. I cried, whatever. So she finished everything, she cut it, and then she started bumping it, and I'm like, when are we gonna sit underneath the hooded dryer? Like, when are we gonna sit underneath the hooded dryer? Like, it's not happening. So she finished, and she does a little curl thing, and she do whatever, and she goes, oh, do you like it? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it was cute. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was cute. My hair was very fluffy, and, you know, it was straight and was bouncy. It was cute, but it's not what I wanted. Like, I knew it wasn't going to last. The reason why I knew it wasn't going to last because I get hot really easily. I sweat. And by me sweating and like my body heat, my hair was reverting. And she's like, oh my god, like your hair's already reverted. And I'm like, yo, this is not going to work. It's already like 75 degrees, 80 degrees outside. By the time I get to my car, my hair is gonna be a poof ball. Like, I'm about to waste all my money. So she, whatever, ends up redoing the parts that she already done. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get like heat damage, but let's pray I don't get heat damage. Finally finished everything. I said, okay, like, how much is it? Because I already knew when my hair wasn't gonna last because it's already reverting. And she's like, 180. And I'm like, $180 for this bullshit. Like, you know, I already spent for, what was it, 120, and now it's $80, $180. Like, that's $60 more that I did not want to spend. Went to the 99-cent store because I'm like, my hair is reverting. Went to the 99-cent store after I left out of there, and I bought a brush and I wrapped my hair in the car. It was already reverted. I'm like, yo, this is a waste of my goddamn money. By the time I get home and I take it out, my mom's like, ooh, let me see. I'm gonna insert pictures. This is how my hair looked like. It was a waste of my money. It was a waste of my money. I was so pissed off. So I'm like, no, I have to find a way to like fix this. So I got my own flat iron and I'm trying to like straighten it back, bump it back. It's not working. And granted, she did tell me that I have to train my natural hair, but she could have been like, sis, like, don't do it. Like, you didn't even do a real silk press. So I was already like upset. I just wasted $180. So what I did was, I'm like, you know, just whatever. So I just wet my hair a little bit, did like a braid out or a twist out. I don't know which style it was, but I'm gonna insert a picture of how I went to work the next day. Waste of $180. Get to work, and I'm like, no, I need to leave a Yelp review because this lady, I felt like I was robbed. I was robbed. I was completely robbed. And I rate my review, and yeah, I just basically say, you know, she did a good job. Like, I love my cut. I needed my cut, and I'm just like not pleased that my hair did not last one full day. It didn't even last an hour. I wasted my money. So I wrote all that in my review, and like an hour or two later at work, I get a phone call from a weird number, and I'm like, who the hell is calling me at like 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday? Answer the phone, and she goes, oh, hi, is this Kiana? And I'm like, yeah. And then she's like,
oh, I just saw your Yelp review, and I just wanna like check in with you to see exactly like what happened. And she was basically saying like I told you that it wasn't gonna last, and you were crying because you didn't want to cut your hair, and that just also made it poofy.
I'm like, sis, chill. And then she's like,
I'm a real talented stylist, so I'm offering for you to come back in so you can so you get your hair redone on me and da da da. And I'm like,
hey, I'm not entertaining you. I'm not entertaining you. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't think I will come back. I don't want to get heat damage. You already put a lot of heat to my hair. Yeah, I'm not interested. And she goes,
well, can you at least put or like edit your Yelp review and say that I reached out to you to like try to fix the issue?
I'm like, sure, no problem. You have a good day. Hung up my damn phone. I did not edit anything because it's like, how dare you? Like, no, sis. I mean, yes, he did try to fix the issue. It was rough. You didn't do a silk press. I asked you, were you gonna see me underneath the dryer? You're like, oh yeah. Like, no. So then all of a sudden, I guess like 2 hours went by, and I get a notification that someone replied to my Yelp comment, and she went in. I was like, yo, whoo, she went in. And I'm like, you know, God bless. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I said what I said. My Yelp review is definitely staying right here. You're not getting any more of my money, and I hope someone else sees this and understands that it was a freaking scam. It was a scam. Like, you really tried it. You really tried to make it seem as if, one, it's my fault that my hair reverted like an hour later, basically. Yeah, plus your price for this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So I said I'm never going to a hair salon again, and that's where I stood at that point. But I really thought I was bugging. I really thought it was me until I booked another appointment to go somewhere else to at least get an updated trim. And this woman was so pleasant. She, like, this other hair salon that I went to like maybe 8 months after, she was so gentle. She asked me if it hurt. I didn't flat iron my hair again, but she did like a wash and go. But she was just like so pleasant. I felt at ease. I was telling her I'm terrified. I said, this woman scared the crap out of me. I don't ever want to come back to the hair salon, but I really needed another trim, and I don't want to get a silk press, but you know, I trust you to at least a wash and go for me. And she was just so gentle, so sweet. She told me everything that she was doing. She asked me if I wanted, you know, like tea, coffee. Like, it was the most pleasant experience. This other girl, she tried it because her work was trash. And then I read other comments, people were saying the same exact thing about, you know, Stylist A. People were saying the same exact thing that I was saying to me. Like, she's rude. So yeah, so after her, I went to another hair salon, and Salon B was amazing. Then I went to another salon after that. Salon C was even better. So, I mean, you gotta go through the fire in order to find somebody really good. And I'm happy that I found these 2 salons that I know and I trust with my hair. But yeah, never again. So that is the end of my natural hair horror story of going to a hair salon. Don't forget to like this video. Please leave a comment down below if you experienced a natural hair salon story, because I would love to know and make it seem like I need to know if I'm the only one that had an experience similar to mine. Like, I just need to know. I will catch you guys in my next video. See you later.